Hi, I'm Debbie Reelitz. I've been asked to build on the Lenten theme of giving out instead of giving up. This week's theme is the giving out to creation. The theme's been so beautifully presented over the last 4 weeks. Heather has talked about giving out to self. Jody and Grayson have talked about giving out to family. Cindy giving out to neighbor. Chad giving out to church. And all of these fall under the theme of giving out to creation. For blessedly, self, family, neighbor, church are just all part of this amazing creation we participate in. And when I give out to creation, the cool thing is that I give out to myself, my family, my neighbor, and my church, all at the same time, because everyone benefits when I give out to creation. As Shel Silverstein captured in The Giving Tree, creation gives and gives and gives and gives. And I have eagerly taken and taken and taken and taken and taken every moment, every day of my life. I can't breathe. I can't move. I can't walk out my door without being overwhelmed by the generosity of creation. There's air to breathe. There's food to eat. There's beauty to surround us. There's even compressed compost that's millions of years old that is now the gas in my car and the fuel that heats my home. Metallic elements have been extracted from the earth and have been melted and formed into my car, my washing machine, my stove, my computer, everything. Trees have been cut and turned into my home, my furniture, my entertainment through musical instruments, the very paper I write on as a calligrapher. There's just nothing in my life that isn't directly tied to all that creation gives out to us. And the concept of how much I am blessed by creation can really be overwhelming, even crushing or disempowering. After all, how can I possibly repay that debt? Fundamentally, I can't. Just like I can't do anything to earn God's grace or pay God back. There's nothing I can do to fully repay my debt to creation. What I can do is let that gratitude for all of creation to grow. I can let that sense of wonder and amazement to fill me up, because that wonder and gratitude motivates me to be part of the creative process. All the effort to realign towards nature and away from our consumer culture has really brought me incredible joy. It has meant educating myself about the many ways our society disrupts the cycle of creation. Just as creation's generosity is overwhelming, so too the greed, systems, habits, and morals of our society is overwhelming as well. That cultural message tells me, take the easy route, avoid the physical work, don't get dirty, that's beneath me. But by disconnecting from nature, what am I trying to be better than? Realizing that God and creation are one and the same, my disconnection to creation is truly a disconnection to God. And I guess that's why when I give out to creation, it means I'm also giving out to God. I mean, how cool is it to be a participant in the process of creation, working with God? When I give out to creation by requiring less stuff, living more simply, cutting back on plastics, spending more time outside, healing broken land, learning about this amazing creation, being politically active, working to protect the few natural spaces we have left, composting every bit of organic matter I can, reducing the amount of grass in my yard, driving less, turning down the heat in my house, gardening, landscaping for wildlife. When I do all this so-called giving out for creation, the irony is that I still get back so much more in return. I get to meet and work with wonderful people to protect natural spaces, and having those relationships supports my emotional health. I've reduced my stress by reducing the amount of stuff I need to take care of. So that's been good for up here. There's been even more surprising emotional benefits too. Fewer chemicals in my life and diet have reduced my anxiety and anger. I didn't even realize I was angry until the chemicals were removed from the food we ate, and we discovered there was way less yelling in the house. I've discovered that touching the soil can help soothe strong emotions. Eating from the garden reduces economic stress in a couple ways. Lots of nutrition, and that has an added benefit of reduced sickness. The abundance that can be preserved for the winter or shared with family or friends reduces economic challenges. Then, of course, physically, my giving out to creation keeps my body fit and strong. There's a reason why I call my yard and garden my gym. But the most important benefit of all to giving out to creation is the deepened sense of connection with God. Thank you.